Hello everyone, this is Michael Barton here, and this is my living room, showing you my tanks. First in the living room is this 60-gallon breeder. It's an acrylic tank. See if I can mosey over there without, you know that I have a disability, so it's hard for me to walk. You can see the blue discus in there, and a few of my breeder super reds, and some Mascara Barbs. I have 3 of them in this tank, which I believed to be a breeding trio. Upstairs I have another 10 of them on a rock bed, all by themselves in the tank, with some valve, an area, trying to get them to start. They're about 8 months old, I guess, right now. Those are them right there. Very beautiful fish. Also, there's some rasboras. I don't know what the black ones are called, but the other ones are harlequin or lamb chop. There's some new plants. I just got some Madagascar lace, and the bulbs have exploded just in 1 week. Amazing. The rock basin here is the Carib Sea, I forget what it's called. I got to look at the bag, but it's just a regular inert rock. I put bags of active soil underneath this, hence the deep bed. But it's a pretty good tank. Doesn't give me any problems. And I see I should shut this light off behind me because it's giving a little bit of a reflection. There you go. And it's right on top of underneath my TV, so I get to watch that. You see the South Coast Tropical Fish Society, the club I belong to. But some really amazing fish in here. I also have a couple, a pair of dwarf synodontis fish, and a really beautiful 3-beacon pleco, if he'll let me sneak up on him. I think I just tripped on another thing. He usually hides back here under the filter. If I tug on this, I might be able to see him. There he is. You can see him. He's a very, very beautiful fish. It's got like orange on his tail fins and top fins, and his front 2 fins. What just happened there? But the little dwarf guy was under there too. I don't know where he went to. Oh, there he is. And there's a baby under there too. Every once in a while, one of the babies will slip. I think there's even some eggs inside of there. I should have a light with me. And I also do a lot with the plants. I have a lot of boost plants that I've grown from little just pieces of rhizome after I had sold a whole bunch. And they've grown into huge bits. Plus the cryptocorns are all growing good. There's another one of those Madagascar laces that's starting to pop off. And one of these onion plants I really love. I like to get some more. A lot of the food gets on top of the leaves of the, I forget what these are called now, with these starters bulbs too. I have 2 of them in here, but they're beautiful red. I do have CO2 hooked up for this tank, but every time I start it, I get this kind of fuzzy algae all around where I put it on, so I don't put it on. I was hoping that it might help with the algae, but it never did. That over there is my parrot Bubbles. Right, Bubbles? Oop. She wants to say hello. And say hello, Bubbles? Hmm? This is her property. So, swinging around. Let's see here. Here's another tank. This one is my, let me see if I can sit down. Dwarf rainbow, neon rainbows. They're beautiful fish. I don't know if you can see the blues and the reds, but they're really amazing. A lot of the colors out of it right this minute because I have the breeder box in there with a lot of babies. I might be able to focus in on some of the babies that are on the top that aren't in the breeder box. See, sorry, I'm not very good with this thing. Thought this would make it easier for me to focus and stay stable. It's not working very good. Let me try to reset. Back again. This is my neon dwarf rainbow tank. This is a 20 high glass. The fish are incredibly beautiful. The colors and the iridescence are just amazing. I believe there's 9 of them. These came from Lucas Brett's LRB Aquatics when they were little tiny babies. Now they're having babies themselves. I don't know if I can focus in on it for you or zoom in on it for you. You can see some running around the top there. And the breeder box that's there is full of them too. But they bred inside of here in all this Vallisneria that's covered with algae. Oh, there's one of my David Corys that like to show off and pop up to the top and steal some of the baby food. And they're a hoot, those guys. They spend most of their life hiding unless I'm sitting there, and then they're making smacking noises against the top of the tank. I really enjoy those fish. And there's one Ranger Pleco who's hiding behind the heater right now, but it's a magnificent little, oh, there's the little Corys again. There's 11 of those Corys in there right now too, but they love to hide, and they haven't ever bred for me yet, but you never know when there's a lot of action going on with the breeding, you know, it tends to make more fish breed too at the same time. It's a piece of driftwood, and I put a piece of coral usually in every tank that's not low pH. All my tanks, I keep a sponge filter, at least one, and either hang on the back or canister. It's nighttime right now. Here's a plant I grew. It was about half that size about a year ago. And down there is my Eheim that runs that one. And actually there's you can see him right there. There's a what do you call it, better fish right there. I have a light. I put the light on. I don't know if it'll work or not. To help. I'm not too good with this camera stuff. I'm trying to learn, but you can see it right there, the red one. But they love these 5-gallon tanks. There's an Anubias in there with these little built-in flow filters on it. This guy, I don't have the cover on it because, and it's down low, because it's not enough room on this stand. And then we're back to these guys. There's probably about 50 at least babies in the tank. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them yet, but and there's a few shrimp that live in here too, that I keep for helping out with the cleaning. You can see all the detritus that's covering all the rocks everywhere. I literally have to blow it off and then it ends up getting sucked up and in. But this is a tank that I think the fish really enjoy. And that's it for that one. Over here I have another 20 high on its stand that's run on a fluval canister and sponge filter. This is meant just as a catch-all. You can see that all my tanks have Amazon sword because they all came off of one plant actually, and the mother plant did all these guys. This one has 5 albino Corys that someone gave me, and 4 remaining swordfish that I had in my pond outside during the summer. There's dragonstone in this tank. There's one female green dragon pleco in here, and there's a bunch of endless. I used to have guppies, and then I had a couple endless that someone gave me, and I separated them out, and then now I have a beautiful strain of them. It's they're really amazing. I don't know if you can see it, but they're black bar endless with green tails, some of them, and red tails, some of them. You can see this one here has got like a orange tail to it. I don't know if I can make it focus. Focus. And they're really nice looking fish. I was gonna bring some to the swap meet, but I didn't have time to wrap them up. And then we can swing over to the last tank in the living room, or second to last tank, I should say. And this is another acrylic tank. That's this is a unique one. It's 36 gallons. I have pothos growing out of all my tanks. Sam Scales print up there that I won from the Garden of Eder. This tank is pretty good. It has another breeding set of my super reds. It's got a bunch of black Swartz-eye Corys. This is my cory tank pretty much. There's lots of panda Corys in here, probably about 20 of them, but they're all hiding right now. There's some, what do you call it, black coolie loaches in here. There's another panda. And in here I have my Aru 2, I don't know if those are called rainbow fish or killifish, but they're beautiful. There's a male and 2 females right there. There's actually 3 females. The other one's over here. They have bred for me already once, but the eggs got all eaten. I'm gonna have to separate them out. I didn't think they were old enough to breed yet. There's another one of those plants that I just got last weekend. And there's neon gobies in here. You can see one of them's buried right there. And ready to spring on someone. There's a half a dozen of them in here. And they're cute. There's one right there. They got blue noses. And they're really cool fish, you know. Trying to think of what else is in there that I'm forgetting. Well, another one of those red plants there. I don't use very much fertilizer. This is a sand bed here, and this has a nice bags underneath it. I thought one of them was showing through. There is a little bit showing through there, and it has the soil inside of it. All the tanks in here have been up for a year or so, and that's about it. So that's my swing of my living room where I sit every day and enjoy myself. This is my relaxing room, the TV up there. You can see Mike from Fish Easy on there. The base, my son and I's telescope, and the plants in the front windows.